Hello, Salibonani Makadi Murie Zimbabwe. Welcome to another episode of the Girls Table podcast. I'm your host, Louisa Mwatse. This podcast will deliver content surrounding gender in electoral processes, along with other relevant information. Let's get on with our topic of the day, which is on voters' etiquette. When we talk of voters' etiquette, we mean how voters are expected to act before, during, and after voting. I'm going to be discussing this issue further with a young lady who I will let introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Elaine Muchekwa. I stay in Kulumane.
Thank you, Elaine, for joining me. Elaine, what do you understand about voters' etiquette?
What I understand about voters' etiquette is it's all about the way you conduct yourself as you are voting. You don't have to, you're not supposed to wear party regalia when you go and vote. You're not supposed to campaign on the day of voting or influence people in making a vote. You're also not supposed to tell people about the person you would have voted for straight after voting or just before voting. Your vote is your secret.
Why do you think it is necessary that Zimbabweans know how to conduct themselves during elections?
It is necessary for Zimbabweans to know how to conduct themselves so that the results of the votes is a clean and fair one. That is not influenced by people who would have come to campaign on the day or coerce people into making certain decisions that they hadn't even come there to make.
So, Elaine, what challenges do you think voting poll officers face with disruptive voters and campaigners?
The challenges that voting poll officers face from disruptive people is that they end up not getting free and fair results. People may go in there to vote, haven't been confused by disruptive people, and they end up sometimes they might end up messing up the ballot paper, and it just disrupts the entire day.
How can we hold each other accountable for our actions during elections?
We can hold each other accountable for our actions by making sure we encourage each other to do the right thing, making sure that when you're leaving the house, whoever you're leaving the house with is not wearing party regalia. That person will not go there and make any noise or try to force people into voting for a certain party that they don't want. We can always just encourage each other as friends, as family, to do the right thing.
How best do you think people can guard themselves from campaigners who may disrupt the peace and try to change their minds on who to vote for?
The best way to guard yourself is to get there and to do what you'd come there to do, which is voting. Not participate in unnecessary conversations or campaigns. Just go in there and do what you came there to do, to vote. Not talk about your vote and go straight home afterwards without causing any disruption.
Thank you once again, Elaine. I hope we all learned a thing or two. The elections have been set for the 23rd of August, 2023. In order to be prepared, here are a few activities which are prohibited within a 300-meter radius of every polling station on polling day. Number 1. Wearing party regalia. Number 2. Uttering or singing of any slogans. Number 3. The use or presence of a political party or candidate branded vehicle. Number 4. No cameras or phones are to be used inside the polling station. Number 5. Distribution of leaflets or pamphlets on behalf of any candidate or political party. Number 6. Public singing, dancing, use of bands, music, or loudspeakers. These are the activities which are prohibited within a 300-meter radius of every polling station on polling day. Together, we can do great things by adhering to the law and acting accordingly to make these elections a success and to ensure that they run smoothly and peacefully. Recently, the story of a man who was stoned to death in Glenoa, Harare for supporting an opposition party came to light. We do not condone or support such actions. We urge you, fellow Zimbabweans, to be peaceful during this election season and to desist from any violent actions. Let's make sure that we are doing the right thing at all times, and let us get ready to cast our votes this coming election day. For more information, do follow us on our social media handles, on Anchor at The Girls Table, on Facebook at The Girls Table, on Twitter at table_girls, and on Instagram at the.girlstable. Until next time, my name is Louisa Mwatse, and this has been the Girls Table podcast. Remember, your vote is your voice.